and welcome to week 5 of the Aussie Diaries. Week 5, wow. I've got 2 more weeks left in Australia and I'm quite upset. I'm excited about going to America, but I'm kind of gonna miss this place, apart from the bugs. I'm not gonna miss the bugs. I can't wait to leave the bugs. Like, there are so many bugs here that could potentially kill you, and I don't like it. I can't wait to leave. I'm sorry, there's ants about everywhere, and one bit me in the last video, so I'm trying to not be bitten by ants. And yes, I'm drinking tea, and it's really hot, but I'm English. What are you gonna do? Tea actually apparently cools you down. So, fun fact of the day. So, week 5. What did I do this week? I basically did jack shit this week. Because I know I'm going to be really busy next week, so I didn't particularly want to do much this week. I went to the beach a few times. I went twice. 3 times. I went to the beach 3 times. So I'm getting quite brown, and now, so I don't look quite brown, but I'm very, very white. So this is brown for me. And I've realised I don't really tan that well, which I'm a bit upset about. So yeah, I went to the beach probably Monday. I don't know what I did. I just went to the beach all the time, apart from like 2 days when I was like, nah, it's not warm enough to venture down to the beach, because it got to like 26 or something and it was quite windy, so I was like, I'm not gonna go to the beach. I went Thursday, I think, and I went Monday. I don't know what I did on Tuesday. But on, what was it? Saturday. There we go, Saturday. I booked my ticket for Seattle, so I'm gonna go to Seattle the day after I arrive in LA. I'm gonna go to Seattle, then stay there a month there, and then go to California. We'll be going to Disneyland. Yeah, so, and then I went down to the beach, got a bit of swimming done, and then I went to see the best of the Edinburgh Fest at the Fringe. My God, it was so funny. Like, so there's 3 comedians. Jimmy McGee, who's like the compere. He, like, I was crying. Like, I was like crying with laughter. Kai Humphries, he's good. He's just, you know, a bit. And then Daniel Sloss, who, like, I love Daniel Sloss. He's amazing. He's really funny. YouTube him if you've never heard of him. He's a Scottish guy and he's very good. But because I went by myself, so, you know, I didn't really have anywhere to sit, so I found the closest available seat, and it was in the front row. So I was brave, and surprise, surprise, I got picked on, because there was this Jimmy McGee, who was the compere, who was like talking about, you know, Australian stuff. He's like, oh, is anyone here from anywhere exotic? And I was like, woo! Louder than I wanted, and he was like, you were hoping more people would have, you know, whooped and cheered, but no, it was just you. So he's like, oh, so where are you from? And I'm like, oh, London. He's like, oh, what part of London? I went, South London. He went, oh, what part of South London? I went, Streatham. He went, oh, I'm just across the road. He turns out he was from Tooting, so that was cool. And yeah, he kept on referring back to me. He asked me what I was doing, so I had to explain my life. But no, it was very, very good, very good. So if you ever see a show where any of those guys performing, go see it, because you will have an abdominal, you would have you were doing workout basically by laughing. Like, you will feel like you're doing crunches or something. And I think I could go into comedy. I think I could be a stand-up comedian, because if David Walliams is considered funny, I could probably do pretty well. Ooh, yeah, I went there. No, but I think probably I could go into comedy, because I have been told that I'm quite funny, and most comedians just tell stories about their life, and I've had quite funny moments in my life, and not to mention they do a lot of ranting, comedians. What do I do all the time? Yeah, so I might go and no, I probably won't. I could try. No, it probably won't happen. Maybe no, never. Well, no. Okay, I'm not gonna go into comedy. Might try it once in my bedroom to a crowd of stuffed toys, but I could probably get away with it. Yeah, so then on the Sunday I went to another beach. I went to a beach called Henley Beach, which was very cool. It was very nice, did some swimming, and then went for dinner with my cousins. So yeah, it's like I said, it's been a very uninteresting week, but it's been nice. It's kind of been very chilled because last week I was at the station, so I've just been kind of chilling out, going my last moments to a beach where I can actually swim in the water and not die, because that's the main thing that happens at Bondi Beach, and going to see some good comedy and figuring out that I could be a comedian. Do you know what? I'm sticking to that. I'm gonna try comedy. Please don't be mean. You'll probably never see it, but I'm gonna try it. Like, when you think in your head a really good idea, and then you start thinking, like, say you want to be a comedian, and you start thinking about what your jokes would be, kind of thing. I thought of some really good ones, but I can't remember them. And because I act, I could probably deliver them pretty well. I can't deliver other people's jokes well, but I could probably deliver my jokes well, because I was told one time that I should audition for comedic roles when I go into acting, because I've got do you know, this is disgusting. Yesterday I was waiting for sorry, let me continue this story. Yeah, I could, because I've got good comedic timing, so I could potentially be a comedian, even though girls aren't considered funny, but some are just shit comedians. Like Ellen's funny, she's the shit. That's what I did Monday. I sat in the back garden while the Oscars were on. Just sat sunbathing right here with the telly there, watching the Oscars, because I'm cool like that. Yeah, so this story, I was waiting for the bus to go into Henley Beach, had my legs crossed. It was really hot yesterday, and then just sweat trickling down. It's quite a disgusting story to tell, but it was, yeah, there you go, it's hot. And you guys are like, oh my god, it's sunny and 14 degrees. I'm like, how are you dealing with that cold? The last time it was like that, it was during night time, so I didn't have to go outside. Like, I was nice. It was nice it's been school, like yesterday night when you guys were going on about 14 degrees during the day. Last night was like 23 degrees, like, the fuck. So, there you go. That's my week, and next week it will be from Sydney. Yeah, I've got a 24-hour train journey coming up, so yeah, Sydney, here I come. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. I had an uninteresting week, saw some shows, and I'm gonna be a comedian. Sorted. That's what I'm gonna do in my life. Right, so see you